Mandaluyong City is one of the 17 cities and municipalities which make up the metropolitan area of Metro Manila, considered the most populous region in the whole of the Philippines. Over 12 million people live there. In Mandaluyong City, which alone has over 306,000 inhabitants, the Salesians have been present for 60 years. First with Bosco Technical College, a large centre for formal education, and since 1988 with a parish dedicated to Saint Dominic Savio. Small communities. The Salesian Parish in Mandaluyong City. Established in November 1988, the parish of Mandaluyong City counts between 45 and 50,000 souls. Composed of 6 barangays districts, it lies in a very poor area. The majority of the people are Catholics, and there are also some minorities belonging to sects of Philippine origin, such as the Aglipes and La Iglesia ni Cristo. The ministry which the Salesians carry out in this parish is based on 3 foundations. Basic Ecclesial Communities, called BEC. Evening schools for youngsters, who for various reasons have given up their schooling. And community voluntary service, which involves sharing with others time and personal talents. When in 1988 the Salesians were invited to take on the pastoral care of the newly established parish, they discovered that the basic ecclesial communities were already present, and recognizing their value, they kept them going. Father Dante Valero, a member of the Salesian community in Mandaluyong City, explains the thinking behind this.
I could cite 3 reasons why it is very much contributing to the parish evangelization. Number 1, the BEC makes the faith of the people more personal. Our parishes here in the Philippines are becoming larger and larger. There are more people, and so in the celebration, in the meetings, in the encounters, many times they become very impersonal.
The basic ecclesial communities are groups of 10 to 15 families. In them, they try to create an experience of the church in which every aspect of life, material and spiritual, is shared.
Secondly, the BEC reaches out to the poorer members of our community. We don't only invite the people to come to our parish, but we also bring the parish to the people through the basic ecclesial communities, inasmuch as we organize them to gather in their neighborhood and we teach them catechism, Bible sharing, we organize prayers for them. So the church is very much alive in the different areas of our parish community.
In Mandaluyong City, where the bread of the poor is broken every day, telling the story of Jesus means making his message come alive in the various problems they experience.
Thirdly and lastly, the BEC is a vehicle towards total human development. Part of the thrust of the new evangelization is not only to cater to the spiritual needs of the people, but also the human needs, the economic, financial, and other human needs, psychological, emotional. And it's by way of the BEC that we're able to really answer these needs of our people.
As well as the basic ecclesial communities, the normal parish activities are to be found in the provision of the sacraments, and in particular in courses of biblical information and formation. The second pastoral focus of the community of the Saint Dominic Savio parish is that of evening classes for the young school dropouts. The project, undertaken in collaboration with the Department of Education of the Philippines, aims at helping these youngsters who have given up their studies.
Number 1 is it's for them to go to work, to finish their studies, and to push forward to have a good future for their family. These are students who come from the very least of the society. We call them the lost, the least, and the last, because they are composed of students who are from the poverty-stricken community of our society, and therefore we need to let them finish their goals, and that is to become good citizens of the country.
We've always been taught to share our time, treasure, and talent. When our parish requested for some people to help out in the evening school because they're lacking volunteers, I signed up, simply because I just want to give back what God has given unto me.
In a sharing community, every resource is precious. In recent years, a program has been started involving the people. The words of Peter to the blind man sitting at the gate in Jerusalem, "What I have, I give you," are taken up in the invitation which is made to those who possess some talent and a little time to share them with others. As Cyrus, a young man at the youth center, has done.
Which is my time. It's not necessarily a treasure, but I'm giving out my talent for this one so that I can share what I know to other people. And it's such a privilege to let people know or teach them the good things about life, the good things about education, and what it can do for you.
So now I'm a Salesian assistant parish priest. I'm really very happy working with the people and journeying with them towards the attainment of our parish vision towards fullness of life. I would say I am growing in my faith, in my religious life, not only by sharing my faith, ministering to the people, but most especially listening to the people and sharing their faith, not only giving but receiving from them.